Hi students, good morning. Today we discuss about thermodynamics. Here, thermodynamics means it is a flow of heat. It is a transformation of and relation between heat and another form in physical and chemical transformation. That means thermodynamics means flow of heat. It deals with the quantitative relationship between heat and another form in physical and chemical transformations. Here we discuss about some important definitions in thermodynamics. Let us see. Here first one, system, surroundings, universal, and types of system. Extensive property and intensive property. Relation between extensive and intensive property. Another one, heat and energy. Some important definitions in thermodynamics. Here first one, system. A specified partition of the matter in the universe. A specified partition of the matter in the universe are called system. That means in particular place specified gives system, like here particular space in specified partition, this one is system. Another one, surroundings. The remaining part of the universe. The remaining part of the universe other than system are called surroundings. That means like this one is act as system and the remaining part like this one. These all are act as surroundings. Another one, universe. It is the sum of the system plus surroundings. System per surroundings gives universe. That means universe is equal to system plus surroundings. That means total part, this one is universe. System, surroundings and universe. System, a specified partition of the matter in the universe are called system. The remaining part of the universe other than system are called surroundings. That means universe is equal to sum of the system and surroundings. Another one, types of system. These are mainly three types. They are open system, closed system, and isolated system. System are mainly three types. They are open system, closed system, and another one isolated system. Here first one, open system. Exchange of energy takes place. Exchange of energy and mass takes place between system and surroundings are called open system. In for example, open flask. CaCO3 decomposition gives CaO plus CO2. Here mass and exchange of energy. Exchange of mass and energy takes place between system and surroundings are called open system. In for example, ice in a thermal flask. And closed system, that means closed region In closed system, closed vessel, if you are taking a closed vessel like CaCO3 decomposition and CaO plus CO2 in mass does not change. In exchange of energy, that means exchange of only energy takes place between system and surroundings, but not mass are called closed system. For example, ice in a closed system. And another one, isolated system. Isolated system. Neither energy nor mass takes place between system and surroundings. Neither energy nor mass takes place between system and surroundings are called isolated system. For example, in CaCO3 decomposition, CaO plus CO2 does not exchange of energy and mass. It's a isolated system. It is a reverse of open system. Open system means both exchange of energy and mass takes place between system and surroundings. In isolated system means neither energy nor mass takes place between system and surroundings. That means open system and isolated system. In isolated system is a reverse of open system. For example, ice in a thermal flask. And next one, extensive property. What is extensive property and what are extensive property and intensive property? Here first one, extensive property. The property which depends upon quantity of the substance. Depends upon the quantity of the substance gives extensive property. For example, mass, volume, enthalpy, entropy, gives energy. These all are examples for extensive property. Entropy, enthalpy, gives energy, mass and volume. These are extensive properties. Another one, intensive property. The property which does not depend upon the quantity of substance. Does not depend upon the quantity of substance gives intensive property. In for example, temperature, pressure, concentration, density. These all are examples for intensive property. And another defined for intensive property, the ratio between two extensive properties. The ratio between two extensive properties gives intensive property. For example, intensive property D is equal to intensive properties. For example, mass by volume. Mass by volume, it gives density. Mass is an extensive property, volume is also extensive property. The ratio between two extensive properties gives intensive property. Here density is an example for intensive properties. And heat, and another defined heat. Heat is in a form of energy. Heat is a form of energy. Energy transformation from one body to another which differ by temperature. That means hotter body to colder body are called heat. Heat is a transformation of energy. One form of energy can be converted into another form which differ in temperature are called heat. It is denoted with Q. Small q or capital Q. Its units are joules and calories. 1 calorie is equal to 4.18 joules. 1 calorie is equal to 4.18 joules. And another defined energy. Energy energy. It is equal to the sum of the potential energy and kinetic energy gives energy. Energy E or U is equal to potential energy and kinetic energy. It is the sum of the potential energy and kinetic energy. What is potential energy and what is kinetic energy? Here, first one, potential energy equal to mgh. The energy is associated with a state are called potential energy. The energy is associated with a mass m moving with high velocity are called kinetic energy. Ke is equal to half mv square. It is kinetic energy. In potential energy and kinetic energies, here first one, potential energy. The energy is associated with a state are called potential energy. In potential energy is equal to mgh. Mass, m is mass, g is gravity, and h is Planck's constant. H is height. And kinetic energy, the energy is associated with mass m moving with high velocities are called kinetic energy. Where here kinetic energy equal to half mv square, where m is mass and v is velocity. And change in energy, internal energy, delta E or delta U is equal to EP minus ER. Energy of the product and energy of the reactant. And another define enthalpy. Enthalpy. The total heat content of a system at a constant temperature and pressure are called enthalpy. The total heat content of a system at a constant temperature and pressure are called enthalpy. It is denoted with H. H is equal to U plus W, where W is work done. Here work done W is equal to PV, pressure and velocity, and H is equal to E plus PV, pressure and volume, or change in enthalpy delta H equal to delta E plus P dV, or another relation delta H is equal to delta E plus delta N RT. Here PV equal to nRT or PdV equal to delta N RT. In final relation, delta H is equal to delta E plus delta N RT, where delta H is change in enthalpy and delta E is the change in internal energy of the system, and delta N is the number of moles of gaseous product minus number of moles of gaseous reactant. R is universal gas constant and T is absolute temperature. So enthalpy